West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Welcome once again for today's edition of NILECAST News at West Nile Television. My name is Benson Pastore. Remember, the program of news comes on your way from Mondays to Sundays from the hour of 7 p.m. up to the hour of 8 p.m. Before I bounce back to give you the news into details, first take a look at the headlines. Coming up in the NILECAST News headlines tonight, West Nile farmers asked to impress commercial agriculture. Leaders in Ajuman district raised concerns over Parliament. And Uganda Public Service Association pays tribute to their comrade in Zombo. Details about this in NILECAST News. Before we get into the details of the news, remember on the lens is me, Benson Pastore, the anchor for tonight's news. Now into the details of the news. We are starting it from Greater Alu region. West Nile farmers asked to embrace commercial agriculture. This initiative aims to enhance food security, improve livelihoods, and drive economic growth. Alfred Jawok gives us details about that.
Farmers in the West Nile region have been urged to embrace commercial agriculture as an agro-processing plant will be established in Nyamola Sel, Parambotan Council, Nebi District to promote commercial farming in the region. This initiative aims to enhance food security, improve livelihoods, and drive economic growth by providing farmers with access to modern processing facilities and markets. Ronald Tomwa, chairperson LC3 Parambotan Council, said the plan's establishment is likely to have a positive impact on the local economy, creating jobs and increasing income opportunities for farmers and rural communities.
Let them embrace commercial farming, because when they embrace commercial farming in this project, first of all, the food production is going to increase, and equally it will improve on the economic growth. It will create jobs and equally boost exports.
Brown Chotum, District Councillor Rusap County and a member of the Production Committee Nebi District Local Government, noted that by promoting commercial farming, the plant will also contribute to the growth of the agricultural sector, which is a vital component of many African economies.
It is the early season. All our farmers have to go back to the garden, because the factory that we are seeing here, every day will be taking 600 tons per day, meaning we have to go back and we dig so that we can get money which can promote our children, which we can get school fees out of. I only pray that when the season comes, when the rain is back, this is yet early, I pray that all of us go and dig well so that we get money to pay school fees on our children.
Bob Oyoma, Executive Director, Oyoma General Stores, hopes that similar initiatives have been successful in other regions, and African Agricultural Technology Foundation has implemented various projects aimed at improving agricultural productivity and promoting commercial farming.
I realize to change the life of our people needs us to invest in the area that our people really like. We know very well in the line of farming, West Nile people, they're basically in cassava, maize, sweet potatoes. In order to change their life, we believe we should invest in that line. The only request I may make and advise is one, since soon we shall be buying cassava, maize, sweet potatoes, our people should plan their farming. One, If you are planting maize, you have to plant the one for business and the one for food.
Meanwhile, Rashid Kawawa, a farmer and chairperson Business Community Parombotan Council, asserted that the project will help to increase farmers' access to improved seeds, fertilizers, and other essential inputs, leading to improved crop yields and higher incomes.
Lembe muti waneno factory yeni kamongo konyo by bimera busiel nange tie maber ebe timutish ane tie ko wendano ma bit ma biti ie actually I have to Mr. Bob factory mera shell tie da kabish mo beti ken me ni matere Bob alone tie ko dano ma ram el fashel me employee ebe bitish employee el fashel ma gibe nango benefit kombo so wa kwayo kitano ma eni ma ko government ko do sen government be do tie kiyo. Because
overall, the agro-processing plant in Parombo has the potential to make a significant contribution to the development of commercial farming in the region, and its impact will likely be felt across the entire agricultural value chain. Alfred Jawok, Camilla Stansha, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
Moving forward now in Arua City. Arua City NRM party supporters are ready and set for the commemoration of West Nile effort for His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni together with the 25th anniversary of West Nile NRM office Silver Jubilee, which will take place on 22nd of this month, and the year still remains 2025. Take a look at the story.
West Nile effort from Museveni is everywhere in all the districts of West Nile. For this coming of SG, we have initiated it because we West Nileans want Secretary General to come here, to come and see our region like other regions. I want to thank SG to accept our cry, to agree that on 22nd he will be here with us to celebrate 25th anniversary.
We are too much prepared to receive our SG, the Secretary General for NRM Party. Our activity for this occasion, one, it is the 25th anniversary that this office was opened by His Excellency the President, and it has stayed for 25 years. That's why we're doing the Jubilee of the day. And two, the activity we have for this day is our mini factory. The uniforms, they are showing up there, outside there is our activity for the day. The concept is already out. We are coming out with a mini factory that will give employment to our people. The concept will be given to the SG. As we are doing it locally, we are now looking at the modernity of it in future, that it will give employment to our people, it will give employment to our youths, it will raise our economy here, and it will make those youths who are doing other dirty things to come now to be organized, and also look into bringing revenue to their homes, and put money in the pocket. As to the themes of our president, that don't sit down but wake up and do something for yourself.
Now crossing the Nile to Ajuman district, leaders in Ajuman district raise concerns over upper land. This issue has been a long-time problem between the people of Umade and the Ajumani, which is to be solved by the President of the Republic of Uganda through the British map. This was revealed in an interview with the leaders on the 9th of March 2025 in Ajumani district. Onzima Alan gives us details about that.
Honorable Akol Anthony, representing people of Kilak North County, Amuru District, is in dilemma following a false political claim of upper land, which is 8 kilometers in Ajumani District, to be part of his district. During press briefing with journalists on 9th March 2025, Honorable Mamawi James, MP East Ajumani constituency, said it's with clear evidence that upper land stands 8 kilometers in Ajumani District.
We had one of our colleagues, Honorable Akol Anthony of North County, when the Speaker of Parliament visited his area, he actually directed, it is in form of direction that for me to join national resistance movement, I first wanted some conditions. One is to make Apa as a district. Yet, Honorable Akol Anthony is not the very person who represents Apa in the Parliament of Uganda. Apa is in a Juman East constituency, a Juman district. Everybody is aware. I've had a lot of issues. Several meetings were held. A lot of consultation. There are a lot of visits, parliamentary visits, and even several ministers visited these areas. And there are a lot of resolutions which have been made and reports in parliament, in cabinet, and so forth. There was a team of parliament that went up to London to establish, to get the map, the British map of Mali and actually as a district that time. But when this map came out, the results were very clear that Apa is 8 kilometers inside Ajumani district. And everybody, Malis and Acholis are aware. If you go to Apa town, after leaving Apa town, you go to a place around 8 kilometers away, you get a boundary, you get a signpost of Ajumani district local government.
He further pinned his colleague for the underclaiming, adding that for a reserve to be fit for human settlement, their steps has to be followed.
The unfortunate bit is my colleague Honorable called, don't know, I don't know whether he knows or he don't know that for a reserve, for a forest reserve or a national park or a game reserve to be turned into human settlement or a district, there are processes which must be followed. If I call want to this place to be a district, it means government has to first degazette this area, the reserve, or the Central Forest Reserve. Both must be degazetted, then again turned into a district. But of course, there are also procedures of creating a district. If you want Apa to become a district, one of the procedure is to be initiated by Ajuman District Council. The council has to initiate the process. Yes, Ajuman is big. We need this part of the district to be a district, created as a district.
Honorable Ababiku Jeska, the woman member of parliament of Ajumani district, said leaders should be courageous to serve, not mislead people politically.
Abu Akol has his political challenges in Amuru. Let him be a man to tackle his political challenges than looking at a neighborhood and orchestrating a strategy to grab Madi land so that he gets rewarded politically by their choice. Let him forget about it. The LC5 of Amuru district is a big threat to Akol. That's why he's running to NRM. He wants to batter Apa with NRM ticket. We are watching. Madi sub-region has been a vote basket for NRM. West Nile has been a vote basket for NRM. If the government thinks Mr. Akol or Honorable Akol will solve all their political questions, let them go and try. We have been the vote basket. Madi alone cannot be equated to a vote of a call that is one vote. So we are watching the government. We are watching the space.
She further said Honorable Akol has his political challenges in Amuru district than strategizing plans to confuse the two tribes, hence applaud the president for his clarity for both parts of Madi and Asholi land.
First of all, we heard about what Honorable Akol requested government to do. My position is, one, that is a fallacy. Because, first of all, Mr. Akol, Honorable Akol and the team are just changing strategies as a means of grabbing our land. So it is a fallacy. They started by saying that APA is in Amur, in which they got defeated. We want to thank the president by making a clear pronouncement, both in Madiland and in Acholi land. He never feared the Acholis, but told them off that APA is in Adjumani, in Madi, and therefore West Nile. We want to thank the president for that, because if he was not a principled man, he would have not pronounced himself that time, because he was surrounded by big swords from Acholi. Therefore, we want to thank him for being a very good president.
While conducting Honorable Akol Anthony through phone interview by West Nile TV reporter in Adjumani, Akol said when you ask the MPs of Adjumani district who voted from Upper Land during election, they will not give you accurate information. He's thinking beyond the people of Madi and Asholi at the same time, Adjumani and Amuru district.
You should have asked them a question, number one, where they voted from Upper. The person who has voted from Upper is me. Nobody voted them from Upper. They claim APA belongs to them, but they were not voted from APA. So how do you claim it is your area when even the voting, you don't get the vote from there? Secondly, for me, I'm thinking beyond the issue of Madi, Acholi. I'm thinking beyond the issue of Adjumani Amoro. I am saying you've had this problem for a long time. If the problem is Acholi people claim this is their land, APA belongs to them. Adjumani or Madi claims it is for them. The easier way to do, let the president create a district called APA. For you are saying we don't want APA to be created a district. We already given it for wildlife reserve. But at the same time, you are attacking people because you want the land there. And Madi are there. Are they saying the people who are in APA, who are Madi, are not their people? Why don't you allow government to be gazette and leave Zoka only? The rest of the area, people live in it, let them have their own district so that this conflict must stop. I'm thinking beyond Acholi, Madi. I'm thinking beyond Adjumani Amor. Let them stop the tribalistic thinking. They are national leaders. The way we are thinking is to make sure this conflict must stop. And we are pursuing this not for Acholi, not for Madi, but for the betterness of Uganda, so that there should be no more fighting over issue of APA. Finished.
This issue of Upper Land has been a long-time problem between the people of Madi and Adjumani, which is to be solved by the President of the Republic of Uganda through the British map. Kashundweth Fancy Onzima Alan reporting for West Nile Television NILECAST.
Moving forward, Uganda Public Service Association West Nile pays tribute to their comrade Alfred Otola in Zombo District, former Human Resource Officer, Zombo District. This gesture demonstrates the network's commitment to recognize and appreciate the efforts of public servants across the country. Take a look at the story.
The Uganda Public Service Human Resource Managers Network Association West Nile Region paid tribute to their colleague Alfred Ushola, former Human Resource Officer, Zombo District, acknowledging his dedication and hard work during the decent send-off over the weekend at Jangokoro Sub-County, Zombo District. Lydia Obiro, Coordinator, Uganda Public Service Human Resource Managers Network Association West Nile Region, said this gesture demonstrates the network's commitment to recognize and appreciating the efforts of public servants across Uganda, including those in rural areas like Zombo District.
Did so many things together, and during all this time we were together, we realized that Alfred is a very hard-working person. He was all outgoing and always friendly and ready to bring up friends and the human resource officers together. He was this skilled person, and many times we appointed him to represent us and to participate in most of the trainings. He was one of our skilled persons and participated in training and mentoring most of the human resource officers in the region.
Ephraim Komakech, Principal Assistant Cow Zombo District, expressed gratitude and admiration for the colleagues in Zombo District who turned up in good numbers to show solidarity and love for the legacy left behind by the deceased.
And I was head of Ogamisa in the whole parish, in the whole of parish of Nyapaya. So that was the year I knew Shola, because for me I had also passed I was also admitted in Apaya College Jutinga, Ipokea Seminary Jutinga. But I could not go because I could not afford the send-out. So those of Ushola went to Ipokea Seminary. Wako, Father Patrick is my classmate. For over 10 years, we were in the same class.
Sharon Oshola, daughter to late Alfred Oshola, told the mourners that their father was transparent and trustworthy, who nurtured them in God's wisdom.
I want to say that my father, our father, gave us a life that everybody longed for. And so for us, it is very difficult right now to even think that he is a late. I think for some time we may still be saying, Dad is, Dad this, because that is what we are used to.
Bruno Manano, Assistant Aradisi Zombo, who was the chief mourner, urged other government civil servants to emulate the life of late Alfred Oshola, who served this nation diligently.
Bereaved family members, please, I want to assure you that we are not mourning his departure, we are celebrating his life. He did a lot, and I believe he's now stronger than before. And that's why today, we can't be here mourning. We have 7 priests. That means they said 7 masses.
Alfred Oshola succumbed to diabetes on 3rd March 2025 and was laid to rest on 8th March 2025 in his ancestral home, Jangokoro Sub-County. By paying tribute to their colleagues, the Uganda Public Service Human Resource Managers Network Association fosters a sense of community appreciation and camaraderie among public servants. Alfred Jawok, Camilla Stansha, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
With that, we have come to the end of today's edition of NILECAST News. But before I leave the studios for the next program, remember the ball games across, that's Uganda. Other districts have started, meanwhile others are yet to start. But for the mother city, I'm talking about Arua City, there is commencing tomorrow, and so many venues have been approved for the games. For Group A games, their games shall be at Salim Saleh Playing Ground. Meanwhile, other schools shall be played at Alibasid Senior Secondary School Playground. That's the likes of Ombati Senior Secondary School, Arua Town College. Meanwhile, for the likes of Arua Public SS, you talk about Arua SS, they have been pitted at Elifra Primary School, not Primary School rather, Elifra Playing Ground. And the likes of Manbe Public, they have been taken that side of Jiako Playing Ground. And for ladies football, 2 venues been approved already. That's Diofe Girls Playing Ground, not forgetting about Teragame Primary School Playground. And these games will continue. And I promise, anytime you will be getting the updates about these games. Have the best of your time till tomorrow.